I don't know who needs to hear this, but God didn't put us on this earth to settle for good enough. We are literally enabled to do anything. If you're not striving to be better, to be purer, to fully walk with God, then you're leaving potential on the table. Don't accept less than what God has for you. If you feel like you're living under the potential of what God has for you, stop settling. There's no reason to settle. Essentially, you're only holding yourself back. You're only holding yourself back when you're not seeking Him and being fully obedient in the ways that you should be. You have to give it all to God. Not just a little bit, not just a corner, not just a piece of it. You have to give it all to God, and you have to be obedient to Him. And when you are obedient and you are striving to be pure and you are walking in purity, that's when you'll see God hand you things that are more than good enough, that are exceedingly abundantly above all that you can ask or think, that are better than your own heart's desires. Let go of good enough, because oftentimes good enough wasn't really for us. It's not tailor-made and custom fit for us. It's not in full alignment for us. It's not what God really had for us. And sometimes we ask God for something and He's like, fine, here. And that doesn't mean that that's what He had for us, but that means that He gave you what you wanted, maybe to see that that's not what you really want. And yeah, God does that sometimes. God gives us what we thought we wanted so we can know what we really need, Sometimes we accept the things that we have. We may accept a relationship. We may accept a job. We may accept a lifestyle, a habit. We may accept patterns and behaviors, and we're just like, oh, well, I'm functioning good enough. If it's less than what God has for you, let it go. If you don't want to let it go, then fight like hell to let it go. You're supposed to learn how to be content in any situation, with much or with little. And I'm not talking about dissatisfaction or greed or even envy or anything like that. I'm talking about knowing that there is something out there for you that's in better alignment and that God's probably trying to give you, but you have settled and have held on to good enough because maybe you don't want to push yourself. Maybe you don't want to get out the comfort zone. Maybe you've been okay with good enough. I want to tell you that there's full satisfaction and fulfillment in pursuing better. And maybe, for example, some people have lived their life in 90% obedience. They're leaving things on the table and they haven't sacrificed everything to God. And I'm here to say that when you sacrifice everything and you let God truly work through you, and you become an even brighter light, and you'll start to want what God wants for you. And what God wants for you is higher and bigger and better than what you ever wanted for yourself. Not living to your full potential is something we should all not be comfortable with. We only get one life. Why not be the best you can be? Stop settling for good enough. There's better for you. There's a better you. There's a better version of you. It all starts with God. Pursue Him first and foremost.